Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Meet Real Housewives of New York's newest cast members. Are you feeling pumped for another new season of Real Housewives of New York? The entire Real Housewives franchise has been around since 2006, and its placement in New York has proven to be one of the most successful locations. A big reason for that comes down to producers consistently casting women with intriguing storylines to keep up with. Here's what you should know about the fresh faces joining the cast for NYC Season 15. Raquel Chevermont is a new addition to NYC. After reflecting on her background for a moment, it's easy to understand why she was selected to be part of the show. Raquel is a professional model who's posed for big names like L'Oreal, Nivea, Fila, and even Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. Fans found out she'd be joining the cast of NYC after it was announced in June 2024. Soon enough, viewers will get a chance to see her in action. Raquel currently has 34,100 followers on Instagram, but there's a big chance that number will grow after more people become familiar with her on such a popular reality TV show. Rebecca Minkoff is another fresh face on the show who will undoubtedly make things a lot more interesting. That's because she has an impressive background as a best-selling author and businesswoman. Rebecca founded a self-named luxury fashion brand in 2005. Her connection to Scientology will be a hot-button topic on the show, based on the teaser that's already been released. Brynn Whitfield is set to start in NYC Season 15, and interestingly enough, the teaser showcases Brynn as the person questioning Rebecca's Scientology beliefs. Brynn is all about fashion, interior design, and staying active within nonprofits throughout New York City. She also works as a marketing and communications consultant. In the past, Brynn has linked up with award-winning campaigns to utilize her skill set. Jessel Tonk is also back for Season 15. The New York City socialite carved a name for herself as a fashion publicist. The teaser trailer reveals that she's super interested in having a third baby. Unfortunately for Jessel, her husband might not exactly be on board. Viewers can expect to see Jenna Lyons in Season 15 also. In past seasons, Jenna has presented herself as a no-nonsense businesswoman who's been super focused on the success of her brand, Love Scene. As the co-founder and CEO, it's a brand she's always prided herself for. However, the teaser reveals that she'll be showcasing more of her vulnerabilities in new episodes of the show. Erin Licki is another NYC star who's officially returning. Issues within her merge will be highlighted this season. Last but not least, Yuval Hassan is back for Season 15 as well. Fans have much to look forward to with this cast lineup. What do you think of the fresh faces in this group? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. The Real Housewives of New York City, NYC, has always been a must-watch staple of reality TV, blending Upper East Side elegance with downtown attitude and everything in between. Now, as the franchise enters a new era, the excitement around the latest cast members is electric. Each of these women brings their own distinct personalities, backstories, and ambitions to the table, promising to shake up Manhattan's most glamorous social circles. Let's dive into the lives of the newest women making their mark on NYC and why they're poised to become iconic members of the Bravo universe. 1. Esme Street Claire, the cultural maven. A bona fide Renaissance woman, Esme Street Claire is equal parts chic and cerebral. Originally hailing from Paris, Esme moved to New York in her 20s to attend Columbia University. With degrees in art history and architecture, Esme quickly carved a name for herself in the New York art scene. Now, she's a curator at one of Manhattan's most prestigious museums, frequently traveling the world to procure rare contemporary art for her high-end clientele. Esme's personal life is as polished as her professional one, on the surface at least. Married to a well-known finance mogul, Their glamorous lifestyle includes a Fifth Avenue penthouse, sprawling Hamptons estate, and frequent jaunts to international art fairs. But whispers around the Upper East Side say their marriage may not be as picture-perfect as it appears, and her introduction to RHONY might bring long-held secrets into the light. With her eye for detail and a firm grasp on the intricacies of Manhattan's cultural elite, Esmond's sophisticated air and worldly perspective may initially intimidate the other ladies. However, beneath her polished exterior is a woman who doesn't back down from a challenge. Expect Esmond to hold her ground and fiercely defend her beliefs when her polished facade is tested by the famously sharp-tongued New Yorkers. 2. Ruby Marcello, the unapologetic entrepreneur. Ruby Marcello is a force of nature. A true rags-to-riches story, Ruby grew up in Brooklyn, where her family owned a small Italian restaurant. As a first-generation New Yorker, she worked her way up from waiting tables at her family's business to launching her own highly successful beauty brand. Ruby is now the CEO of a multi-million-dollar cosmetics empire known for its bold, vibrant lipsticks and inclusive approach to beauty. Though Ruby is a relative newcomer to Manhattan's socialite scene, she's a natural-born hustler with a no-nonsense attitude. She lives downtown in a chic loft that matches her edgy style. Think modern minimalism meets high fashion. Ruby is married to her high school sweetheart, Tony, a restaurateur, and together they juggle running their respective empires while raising 3 children. But Ruby's rise to the top hasn't been without its fair share of drama. As an outspoken advocate for women in business, Ruby often clashes with the more traditional mindsets of old-money Manhattanites. Her brash, unapologetic demeanor rubs some people the wrong way, but she couldn't care less. Ruby's motto? If you're not making waves, you're not swimming fast enough. Expect Ruby to stir the pot among the housewives, using her wit and business acumen to hold her own. Her fiery personality is sure to clash with some of the more reserved cast members, but fans will undoubtedly love her for her authenticity and fearless attitude. 3. Celine Winters, the socialite with a twist. Celine Winters is Manhattan royalty. The daughter of a famed media mogul and an iconic former model, Celine has spent her entire life in the limelight. Her flawless style and family pedigree make her a staple at charity galas, fashion shows, and exclusive parties. But Celine isn't just a pretty face. She's a Harvard Law graduate with a sharp mind and quick wit. Celine has recently taken over her family's media empire, positioning herself as one of the youngest and most powerful media executives in the country. Despite her professional success, her personal life has been anything but smooth. After a very public divorce from a high-profile tech billionaire, Celine has been navigating the complexities of single motherhood while trying to remain one of New York's most sought-after socialites. Though her elegance and wealth might suggest otherwise, Celine is refreshingly down-to-earth. Her charm lies in her ability to poke fun at herself and handle criticism with grace. However, don't mistake her easygoing nature for weakness. Celine is fiercely protective of her inner circle and isn't afraid to unleash her claws when her loved ones are under attack. Celine's polished demeanor, media savvy, and surprising sense of humor will likely make her the darling of the RHONY viewers. But with her complex personal life and a string of powerful exes, there's no doubt that Celine will find herself entangled in the drama that follows the housewives wherever they go. 4. Astrid Beaumont, the wild card. If there's one thing RHONY thrives on, it's unpredictability, and Astrid Beaumont is just that. Originally from Miami, Astrid moved to New York to pursue a career in fashion and never looked back. Now, a highly sought-after fashion stylist with a celebrity clientele, Astrid is known for her eclectic taste and bold, often controversial choices. She splits her time between her ultra-modern apartment in Tribeca and a bohemian getaway in Montauk, embodying the quintessential free spirit. Astrid's fun-loving, party girl reputation precedes her and her devil-may-care attitude is both endearing and chaotic. While she has a heart of gold and a fierce loyalty to her friends, Astrid's impulsive nature often gets her into trouble. Whether it's crashing a high-society event or engaging in a spontaneous argument, Astrid's presence guarantees drama. Astrid's love life is a revolving door of boyfriends, and she's unapologetic about living life on her own terms. Some of the other housewives may bristle at her unpredictability and lack of concern for social norms, but Astrid doesn't mind the disapproval. After all, she's here to have fun, and isn't that what RHONY is all about? 5. Bianca Reyes, the influencer turned mogul. At just 32, Bianca Reyes is the youngest cast member, and she's already made a name for herself as a powerful influencer and entrepreneur. Bianca started her career as a fashion blogger, but her keen business sense helped her transform her platform into a full-fledged fashion and lifestyle brand. Now, with millions of followers and her own clothing line, Bianca has cemented her place as one of the most influential women in New York's digital sphere. Despite her glamorous online presence, Bianca's real life is filled with challenges. As a new mom, she's juggling the pressures of raising a child with maintaining her brand's image. Add in the stress of navigating New York's hyper-competitive influencer world, and you've got the perfect recipe for drama. Bianca's youth and social media savvy will likely make her a target for some of the more traditional housewives, but she's not one to back down. With her blend of ambition, beauty, and brains, Bianca is ready to prove that she's more than just an Instagram face. She's a force to be reckoned with. With this new lineup, RHONY is poised for a thrilling, fresh chapter. Whether it's cultural sophistication, business savvy, old money charm, or unpredictable wildcards, these women are bound to deliver the drama, laughs, and unforgettable moments that fans crave. The newest cast members will no doubt leave an indelible mark on the legacy of the Real Housewives of New York City.